Hello, I'm just putting my shoes on, ready to go out, but I have had quite a few messages recently asking what's going on with my car. I don't know if you've heard the debacle with the Land Rover, plural. So I can't believe I'm actually saying this, in January 2024, my Land Rover Discovery Sport went into Marshall's Land Rover Peterborough with steering failure. Condensing the story, because oh my goodness me, it's a long story. Whilst it was in Marshall's Land Rover Peterborough, it suffered an incident. I'm not allowed to say it was crashed, so it suffered an incident, and in that incident, it lost bits of its body. So Marshalls at the time did say they would fix it up to manufacturing standards. I got the car back and rejected it because I didn't believe it was up to manufacturing standards, and from then we've argued. And argued. They said one thing and I said another. They told me it was something wrong with it, then it was something else, and then we were going to fix this, and then we're waiting for that part, and then we don't need that part, it's absolutely fine. A big brouhaha, which has just sent me over the edge. There's been highs, lows, tears, frustrations. As part of this, we ended up having to buy another car whilst ours was in dispute, and that car has cost significant money in needing replacement parts, bits here, there and everywhere. It's had new turbos, it's had a new cam belt, it's had every kind of investigation known to man, it's had new little valve. I mean, honestly, it's practically been rebuilt. So it's the car that's in Marshall's Land Rover is with the Motoring Ombudsman now. I've passed it over to them. And I got an email at the end of August, which was my last update, which said, the person has got it, he's investigating it, and would let me know within a week where we were at. And a week came and went, and 2 weeks came and went, and 3 weeks came and went. So I sent an email going, I'm so sorry to bother you. I mean, I'm honestly so British, not, excuse me, where the hell is the update? It's, I'm really sorry to bother you. I know you've got lots of cases, but could you possibly, if you get sort of like 5 seconds, have a look at mine? Nothing. Tumbleweed of silence. So yesterday, I just thought I've got to ring him, but it takes a lot to ring the Motoring Ombudsman. I don't know whether I can actually show you this or whether I can't for GDPR. But I rang them today and I was on hold, for 15 minutes and 47 seconds, listening to someone was murdering some classical theme tune. And so 15 minutes I was on hold to then be told that it was with an adjudicator. I was like, no, I know that. I phoned you to tell you that. What I want to know is when they're going to adjudicate, when they're going to tell me what's happened to my car, what the outcome's going to be. And I mean, I've lost the will to live on this. I've run out of money. I have run out of money, but I've run out of how much we've spent on it. I've run out of any ideas. I mean, I feel like Rachel Reeves. I can't actually give specific figures because they're just too big. The money that has gone into this debacle is just off the charts. So I wait to hear. I'm told that, so the very nice person on the end of the phone to Motoring Ombudsman, and what I will say about Motoring Ombudsman is whilst they appear to be a bit ineffective, the people that answer the phone are nice. So the guy that answered the phone emailed there and then, say, I'm just going to email him and just remind him and tell him that you've called and emailed. And at that point, the adjudicator responds with, I've literally just picked this case up. So I'm like, yay! We're moving. How long will it be? Could be 3 weeks. Okay. So that's where we're at, which is nowhere. We are no further forwards. I want the Toyota Hilux invincible. I'm absolutely set on that now. I'm not wavering. I'm not moving. If we get the resolution, that's what the money's going to buy. It's going to buy as new a version as I can. I've taken on everybody's comments about chassis and rust and areas to look out for. I'm going to get it checked over. I'm going to get every warranty I possibly can that comes with it. Or, you know, I'm going to try and future-proof my Toyota Hilux. It's what I want. It will tow the horses. It will put the dogs in the boot. It will get the kids' kit in it. The back is difficult. So if anyone's ever had a pickup truck, it is tricky because the back door is so heavy. And like when you've been to Aldi, all of your shopping, you sort of put in the bit where you can grab it. And by the time you've got home, it's right at the back and you need sort of like a ladder to climb into the boot, which is so uncomfortable. It's got the metally bits that go like that, kills your knees. It's an absolute bugger. But anyway, it's better to have that and have the capacity to do everything we need to do as a family, and have something reliable. And I have done my due diligence. I have read all about the Toyota Invincible, the Hilux Invincible, and it is invincible. And everyone says it is invincible. And I don't know why I was so stupid to have gone down the Land Rover route twice. It wasn't for people saying, oh, it's because of the badge. It really wasn't for the badge. It was because certainly the 16 plate one that we've got, on paper, fits every single need that we've got. It doesn't have that boot problem. It does have the towing capacity. It does have the seats for the kids. It does have the space for the dogs. It is a good size car for the roads that we drive on. It's just good. It works. But it doesn't actually work. That's the problem. In fact, it's off-road more than it's on-road. And I don't mean off-road as in like doing off-roading. I mean, it can't be driven. So that's where we're at. That's the update. I wish it was more exciting. Really, I do. But it's not. But I feel like we're getting close. And I am actively searching for Toyota Hiluxes, the Invincibles. My problem is I can't afford to buy one until I've got the resolution. So it doesn't matter how many amazing ones I see. I can't do anything about it until I've got the money in from this. So that's where we're at. Yeah, wish me luck and send me lots of stories about how your Toyota Hilux has worked and has been the family workhorse, because honest to God, if I have to go through this again, forget getting anything to tow the horses. I'm going to get a cart and they're going to tow me.